would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth. Makes the quick grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Ducks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. On the ground, it's Hughes. Nice move there. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. Showing off the arm. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. It's going to make a statement tonight.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can bow up and make a stand right here. You got a goal-to-go situation. You know they're going to try to be physical. The field's already shrunk. Get some momentum back right here. Get a big stand. At least hold them to 3.
Hauls it in. Touchdown, Oregon. The offense cash. Give to the running back. Fights off the defender. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to run it. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had...
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
when the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Really good awareness defensively there, anticipating that jet sweep might be coming. They were excellent on the end of the line of scrimmage, able to stop him for a negative play.
Touch pass on the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ducks! Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll try to get the edge on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll run it again. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Gives it on the option. At the 45 on its way. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. Turning it on. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. To the ground with the back. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Myers to the big fella. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. And the Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the RPO, complete. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
Moore will throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Finds his man. It's Hughes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Making side adjustments here. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Grab near the marker. It's Moore. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to throw on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Yeah, that is a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Here's the pressure. And that one falls incomplete. Tried to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
They'll immediately call timeout.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. You know those defenders wanted to light him up. Quarterback wisely gets down with the slide. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Moore to the air. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Makes the catch, but it's incomplete. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll try the run. It's a seam wide open spaces. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
Oh, what a cut! All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying play action. Gets rid of it. Quick strike complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Moore will throw. And the missed connection on third down.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that third down, and now the offense is in an interesting situation.
Oh, he dropped it. He jumped. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's low. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Ducks in a good spot here with second and short. Grab near the sticks. It's low. Oh, what a move to get room. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Ducks! Once he got a step. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hughes. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Moore. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The short hands. It's low. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense.
Unloads it downfield. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Wants to throw again. That's caught. It's Hughes. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. He's got it. First down and more. How about that deep? Got the quick completion. There he goes. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Moore to the air. Makes the grab. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake. Buys a little time. Looking for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stop. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Oh, he wants it all. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here at the end of the game.
They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game.